Some things are not meant to be shared. Toothbrushes, internet search history, dreams about your friend's mom. When it comes to your art and your music, you need to get it out there. So today we're going to walk you through step by step how to upload your music to get on Spotify, iTunes, a bunch of other different stores and stuff like that. We're going to use a company called Distrokid to do it. Before they are even a trusted sponsor, this is the company that I used. It's the cheapest, it's the easiest one to do, and we're gonna walk it through there. Even if your music sucks, still put it up on Spotify. You'd be amazed at people who don't know any better, that just telling them that you're on Spotify, they're like super impressed by it. They might not even listen to it, but they'll be like, that guy's on Spotify, like that guy's like legit. Seriously, I've had that happen a lot of times before. All you need is a banging track, $20 and optional fan art of you dressed as a wizard for an album cover, and you're off running. So let's get to it, let's see how it works. All right, so here we are on the Distrokid website. Now there are different tiers that you can do. The cheapest one I think is fine for a lot of people. Again, it's only $19.99. And it just charges you once a year, but you get to keep like all the money that you could potentially make from streaming or sales and stuff like that. They don't take any of it. Now iTunes will still take a cut, so that has nothing to do with the service that you end up using. And again, I've used every single service over the years. I use TuneCore, CD Baby. Really, this one is I really think it's by far the best, that I've been using it forever. But they give you like a lot of options. These are all the different stores that you can highlight to have the music put into. Some stuff I've never heard of. It's hard for me to believe Napster's still a thing, but hey, cool, great. Put it on Clara Musica. I love it. Do the thing. We're just gonna do one song, one single. You can do a whole album, but we're just gonna do my track Dragonfly, kind of out ahead of the main release. Just kind of do it as an example. Artist, band name, this has not been previously released. I already have some stuff on iTunes, and it's cool because it kind of like links which one you are, so you can kind of add on to a catalog, which is what we're gonna do. You can choose the release date. Now a lot of times people will tell you to kind of set the release date further along so you can kind of build a buzz, but we're just gonna kind of get this one up instantly because the people demand to know. So it's going up really right as soon as I do this, okay? Don't let anyone buy it until the release date. Since we're doing it instantly, it doesn't really matter, but you can kind of get stuff ahead as like a pre-release type thing, which you've probably seen before too. Also too, sometimes like an artist or a band will have like a single up before the album comes out. If you want to do that, this is the way to do it. You just put a single up by itself, and then you actually just kind of re-upload the whole thing later on. So you're gonna need an album cover, which is something you might want to put some thought into. I actually did my own, which I know you're gonna be so excited to see it, but you just have to do it. Now, you want it optimally to be 3,000 by 3,000 pixels wide. So it's like a square, as you'll see. And you want a bigger image because if it does get blown up, it won't be blurry. So we're just gonna actually have the image that I have on here. Here it is, the Dragonfly cover art that I made myself. You're probably like, wow, what an incredible album cover. I know, the Dragonfly is not even centered because I'm artistic. So anyways, we've got that. Primary genre, come on, you all know what it is. Rock, there we go. I guess a secondary genre, this is gonna be how people can kind of like find your stuff if they're just kind of like lurking by genre, stuff like that too. I guess maybe alternative would be a secondary genre. Type in the track name, Dragonfly, easy enough. Just say that you wrote it. You can add another songwriter because sometimes you have to like split up loyalties, stuff like that too. No explicit lyrics. You can set the price that you actually sell it at. Since I'm a man of the people, I'm selling it for 69 cents. Why not? And then you upload the audio file. Technically, you're probably going to want it to be a WAV file. You can upload an MP3, but again, that's already a compressed quality. So ideally, you're going to want to upload a WAV file. Now, they're going to be bigger, so sometimes they're harder to like transfer around and stuff like that. But it's worth it, especially when you get to those pesky audio files, etc. So again, this is like a 3.5 minute song or something like that. It's about 52 megabytes is the size of the WAV file, but that's the one that we're going to use. So you can actually mark if it's an instrumental or not. This one does have vocals. Now there's like extra options that you can kind of do here. The YouTube money is an interesting one, and that actually kind of goes back to the thing at the top here. Like if you actually select YouTube to be one of the stores that you do it, they're gonna actually make a YouTube video with your song as a page, okay? That's not gonna be on your own YouTube page. So this is something that other services will do too, and I remember that when I did like the Pack and Go album with Andreas, sometimes there's like a Andreas and Sean topic page that they generate for you on YouTube. So you might want to leave that unchecked if you want all your views to go through your own YouTube channel, which is kind of like how I generally release my music. So, you know, that they just want you to make sure that you understand that that's like a thing that you've done. Definitely make sure to read the terms of the distribution agreement. Again, there's nothing shady in there anyway, so basically, that's it. Done, verifying, upload the artwork. They're gonna put the track in there, and that's it. It's as simple as that. And then you just kind of wait for your talent to be appreciated and to become a super famous artist. There you go. And like the crazy thing is, you can upload an unlimited amount of music under the one name for only 20 bucks a year. So even if it's just like kind of ideas or just different things you want up there, like just throw it up there, see what happens, you know? Now, all the songs that you have like set for release, you know, like iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, Amazon, they'll all kind of get the actual file at different times. So that's why if you want everything to go live at once, make sure to schedule that release day further ahead of time than right away, even though the kind of immediacy that you want, the instant gratification, is always something better. But if you want to have a coordinated release of everything, make sure to do it in front. So all the stores and stuff will get your file by that time, and then it can kind of go all go live on the same time. So if this is something you're interested in, you can click on the link below and you get like a discount by going through there. Doing it, again, is something that I really recommend you do. You just kind of want to have that up there. And my advice for you, if this is like the route that you're going, is don't just kind of sit and wait for people to discover it. Like, you really have to like promote your own music to get anybody to listen to it. It's not like a thing where people will just like magically discover it. I mean, maybe it will, and that's fantastic if that happens, but that is definitely not usually the case. This is just kind of like a tool to help you in your own self-promotion. So I know it's really uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable for me at first, but really just kind of like get your squad together and just rep what you're doing, because I mean, if you're like me, you put a lot of hard work into this stuff and you want people to hear it and get good feedback on it. So hopefully this was helpful, and if you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section, Instagram, Twitter, or the website, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks a lot.